How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is Skellington Steve, and welcome back to Hubris. So, last time we got started in Witchery, and over the recording break, I went ahead and got things set up for Witchery. Last time we were having issues with the fact that the altar wasn't holding a lot of power. So, I found out that it's because the flowers that I started putting around the altar from the little area over there aren't compatible with Witchery. So what I ended up doing was I got some more of the saplings for our trees. I used some Mutandis and got some Spanish moss, and also got some of these glint weeds, and I made some more ethereal blooms because I was having an issue with the taint from this area kind of encroaching over here. So I wanted to make sure that the witchery area wasn't going to end up being corrupted at some point by taint. So I also went ahead and completed the quest for the distillery, and I made a bunch of I made a bunch of the clay jars and stuff and filled up the distillery in the witch's oven so we can start collecting fumes and distilling things. So now what it wants us to do is went ahead and I skipped that. We still need to make a spawn hobgoblin. We need to make a brew of sleeping. We can make a spinning wheel, or we can start with the chalk. Excuse me again, goodness. So, what we are gonna need to do is, first of all, go back to Skybase, because I want to see how much is going to be needed. Let's see. We need an altar with 4,000 power in order to use the Rite of the Forest. So that's going to be kind of a problem. Because we need to find a way to boost the power of the altar. Now, there is one thing we can do. If we go back, on the altar there is a chalice, and the chalice can be filled with a special brew that can be made in the, I think you have to make it in the kettle, and it's called redstone soup. Yeah, so what you need is redstone, tongue of dog, belladonna, mandrake, wool of bat, and a drop of luck. So we have a tongue of dog, mandrake, and a belladonna. To get wool of bat, we need to kill a bat with our Arthana and hope that it drops something. Then, to get drop of luck, we need to combine it. We need to make it in our witch's cauldron with a mandrake, a netherwort, a tear of the goddess, refined evil, and mutandis extremis. To get tear of the goddess, we need to distill breath of the goddess with a piece of lapis. And to get refined evil, we need to distill diamond vapor, which we get by distilling diamonds with oil of vitriol, which we get oil of vitriol from distilling foul fumes and getting gypsum and quicklime and all that good jazz. So it's going to be a process. However, I was thinking recently, because we need a lot of materials, and because I think that we've kind of got the wherewithal to kind of deal with it, I am going to go back to the Twilight Forest. Because while we're in the Twilight Forest, we will be able to find a lot more things that we can use as far as materials go. And we might be able to find some more mobs, like actual mobs, not tainted mobs, like a bat or something, so that we can get more materials like wool of bat and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a pick, and I'm gonna drop off my dream catcher and my book, my circle magic book. You know what? I also don't really need my Thaumonomicon going in there. The less stuff I have on me, the better. That way, if I do die, which I may or may not, then I won't lose a lot. I'll just have a very, very small amount of things to pick up. Alright. So, let's get the spell book ready, because as soon as we go through, I'm going to leave a marking spell. I'm going to leave a marking spell on the near the portal, so that way when we're done, or we really need to get away from the Twilight Forest because things have gotten out of control, we can just quick teleport back and come home. So I'm gonna eat real quick, make sure I'm all full up on stuff, and we are going to do this. So here we go. Alright, so I'll just leave a mark. There we are. Alright, so we are now marked. So we can automatically come back to our portal without having to look for it. Now, the main thing I ran into here was teleporting zombie dogs. Like that. So, I am going to do my best to not have to deal with this. Whoa, fell in the water. Okay. Whoa, what the hell was that? Okay. Well, doing my best to not have to deal with that apparently means just automatically dying because a zombie dog can shoot fireballs. Oh boy. If only Force Fire did just a little bit more. Oh great, now that one's coming at me. At least this one's almost dead, so... I was actually afraid there for a second. I thought that that was a... special one. Wait, did all the special ones, like, die? Okay, hold on. What's in my backpack right now? Okay, good. I have a sword. So let's take care of this a little bit quicker. I think all the special ones, like, died, or, like, they lost their specialness when I died or something. I didn't think that was a thing that could happen. But apparently it is. There we go. Alright, let's pick our stuff back up. Off to a good start, I think. So, I think it might be worth our time to use this just a little bit more liberally than we have been. So, we know that there are zombie dogs in the Twilight Forest. We know that there is like a plague land biome where it just rains unholy death and plague upon the world. So, we need to watch out for that. Oh look, a ravine. Let's see, anything... Not really seeing any iron or anything down there. Just... There's a hedge mate. What the hell was that? I just got randomly struck by lightning again. Why does that keep happening to me? Seriously, why does that keep happening to me? What is doing that? I might need to go back home at this point. Like, I really wanted to stay here and, you know, get stuff, but every time I turn around, I'm getting random elements thrown at me. Oh good, now this is happening. Get out of here. Oh look, there's a bat. Come here, bat. There we go, we got a wolf bat. And my oh good, there's more zombie dog. And my quest for wanting something a little bit easier as far as trying to find materials goes, I ended up finding things that were more complicated than they needed to be. I'll fly up here real quick. There's a lot of chests in here. There's also a lot of spawners. Chest. There's a chest. There's a chest. There's a chest. There's a chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 chests full of goodies in here. And the only time that bad things come out is through the spawners. I can't stand on the hedges because they hurt. If I can quick change to my excavation focus, I should be able to do this. Quick change back. Wasn't nothing much in that one. Alright, one down. Next. I mean, there's food in here, but other than that, not much else. Next. Again, food, but not much else. Okay. Let me just... I swear the spell would be better if it didn't... If I didn't have to deal with the fact that it was so bad. This is our first spell and it's crap. Oh look, fireflies. So far I've only found... Ow. I've only found like one useful thing in here. And that is a diamond. A single diamond. Alright, there's one more. So let's go check it out. Little bugs. Nope. Again, nothing. You know, I'm feeling like I want to try something. If this doesn't work, then I will probably just go home. Because honestly, so far, nothing's really been worth my while here. But there is a matter of this thing over here. I wonder if I could. If I could just throw spells down there and hit it. Like, it's gotta come a little bit closer. That looked like a resounding no. Oh, I have to hit its head. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, this isn't that bad. It can't deal. It literally cannot handle this right now. Oh god, it's free. It's actually working. I'm surprised. Oh, what the hell? It somehow blew up part of my platform? If I have to go to another platform, I will, but this isn't actually that bad. And I was worried. Look at this. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Once again, the power of magic prevails. And now I come to reap the spoils. That hardly cost me any Vs. And there are a lot of ore nodes in here. Holy crap. And there's a Coven Witch in here. If I had the means of recruiting her to a coven, I would, but I don't have a familiar. So she wants nothing to do with me. Yep,